Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel where you about to get that Saturday morning, sitting on the floor, eating a bowl of cereal early in the morning. Moms and pops are still asleep, and you got the TV on volume 10. Experience.
Yeah.
That's right, y'all. It's time for another trip back in time. What we got for him, bruh?
Blast from the past, reacting to every 90s cartoon intro, part 5, 1994.
Damn.
Long time ago.
94.
Yes.
It's the dopest song I ever wrote in 94.
He ain't lying.
2 kids. Yeah. Go home. I told you stop hitting the table. How I'm doing this? Anyway, we're in 94, y'all. The time machine is real.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, man. We went from 1990 to 94, and we're watching all these cartoon introductions. What an experience we've had so far. Just brings back such a magical, lovable time. Man.
Yeah,
Cartoon
man.
Central. A lot of reliving the past lately and stuff. Good thing. Like new and old. Like
Yeah,
it seems
yeah.
like we're literally in a time machine with all the content consuming that's going on right now.
And the crazy thing is,
Yeah.
this is only one half.
Yeah.
Not even a half. This is only one speck of
Yeah,
it. Because at the time in 94, we had the music.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We had the movies.
Yep.
We had the toys.
Yep.
We had the outside experience.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
90s was the time.
Yep. Sports Illustration
Oh, man.
or Illustrated.
You right. You right.
You right.
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Game Mag, Nintendo Power.
Yep.
Game Pro.
Yeah.
EGM. Yep.
JCPenney catalog.
Yep.
Yep.
Sears.
I remember that.
Toys R Us.
Yep. In the beginning though, of catalog.
Yeah.
Very beginning.
I remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how you had to. Yeah, that's how you make the Christmas list and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Just highlighted what you wanted.
I couldn't get those though. Too rich for my mom blood.
Man.
But you know what I'm saying? We had Cindy Crawford.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Shit.
Fair game.
Yeah, man. Tatiana Ali.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Tashina Arnold. Tisha Campbell.
Damn.
Nia Long.
Yep.
We had them.
They out there.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was popping up
Yep. Jennifer Love Hewitt was up.
in 94?
No, that was 97.
Yeah.
97?
That went 94.
Yeah.
Years later.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Jumped the gun a little bit.
On the rise.
Yeah.
The rise is yours. Because I was rising. Anyway, 94, man. That was a crazy year, man. Let me see. I think I was, that was a crazy year.
Good
1 year
times.
in Big Brotherhood. Yep.
Oh, nice.
There it is. What about you? What was you doing? Robbing. Okay.
TV, man. TV and reading. Yeah, that too.
Were you reading Rainbow or you were reading?
Nah, both.
Okay.
Well, you know, reading books stuff because we forgot that too. The Scholastic Book Fair. That was a big thing for me growing up.
Oh, book fairs.
Yeah, I
I
love that.
didn't- I
Yeah,
didn't
not
really
me.
care about that.
I enjoyed that. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
man.
that.
Only thing
man.
I will say this. The only
That's
thing
how
about
I got into Goosebumps, Alex Mack, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I say I liked about the book thing, book
loved
fair,
it.
was the ideas. Back then, you used to get that paper, and then you have to mark off the books you want, and you bring a money order or you bring the cash in. And
Yeah.
then that day, when the mail comes and everybody's waiting for their books, and the teacher's like, Jerry, Yvette, you know what I'm saying?
Classic.
Rebecca, you know what I mean? Andrew, and everybody get their book. Yeah, I got this book. This book is cool. And you look through it. Okay, cool. Backpack.
Never
Damn.
opened it.
Never
again.
again. Never again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Yeah, those good times, man. I know y'all remember that, man. You used to order the books in class. Now they just do the book fair. Now they just there. Like I know Jerry and Riley, they just take money into the library and they buy the stuff.
Oh.
But I remember when
Yeah.
you used to get
Very
it delivered. Delivery is like
'Cause it was
DiGiorno, bro. Like, you know, that's like pizza right there. That's cake. That's pie right there. It was an amazing experience.
That's cool.
Then we had the Dare meetings.
Oh, don't
remember
remind
that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You wasn't invited, huh?
McGruffin.
I
was
wish
the
I
other one
wasn't
with the bear.
invited.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I wasn't invited, man. The Dare, at least.
They use you as example,
No.
but not to do in Dare.
No, but the Dare
I
Dare
should
people.
wear my Dare shirt.
The Dare
Don't be
people
sick.
when they came to my school, it was lame as hell. I didn't want nothing to do with it, so I was in the back like this.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't care.
'Cause you was already in.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't in.
You trying to tell me to leave my game? You talking about don't do drugs and have guns?
I dare you to try to stop me. What?
Nah, Dare was fun, man.
I
We had
double
the, we, had
dare
the,
you.
we had the little activity books, and then they'll come by and they'll give you examples of what not to do, and don't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes can lead to what they call it.
Yeah, what do they call it?
They can lead to gateway drugs and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, smoking cigarettes, you do weed, and now you a base head. I just seen a tweaker early today. I was like, she in the wrong area. I'm gonna call the cops. She doing over here. She was tweaking, bro.
Go back the other way.
Man.
Oh, man.
Bro, she had some dirty white Air Force Ones on. I told y'all about them Air Forces. She had some dirty white Air Force Ones on. She had shorts on. She was caramel complexion. Her weave was bad, and she was squatting.
Dang.
She in the wrong spot. I felt threatened. Oh my God, she's tweaking. I left this area years ago. What is she doing over here? How'd you get here? But anyway, yeah, man. Y'all ready to react?
Let's do it.
Man,
All
let's
right,
go.
that's some fun, man. Goddamn tweaker, bro. She had an orange shirt on too. Favorite color. She lucky. That's why I ain't call the cops. You lucky you got that orange shirt on. Where's that dirt? No, it's orange. All right. All right, y'all. It's time to react. And we're going to start this thing right now.
Macaroni and Cheese presents Super Mario Brothers.
Woo! Yeah, video game, bro. Yoshi.
It's Super Mario Brothers. Now it's your turn to put the fight on Bowser.
That's when I was really made with cheese cream.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that shit is now. It's like powder or something.
Not the same. Definitely not the same.
Welcome to the Junior Dog Show. First prize, Cookie Crisp, a blue.
Cookie Crisp,
Oh,
bro.
Cookie Crisp.
When I let the cat out of the bag, you grab the Cookie Crisp.
Now, Chip the poodle.
Cookie Crisp.
This is a complete fiasco.
And see, they used to give you orange juice, milk, and toast.
Yeah.
That's how you have to eat your cereal, y'all.
It's part of your complete breakfast.
Well, here we go. Sit
Yeah.
back.
Everyone, please let this be a normal field trip with a friend. No way.
I'm sitting all the way in the back of that bus, bro. I don't know, Miss Frizzle kind of hot, bro. Look at her. She's all intelligent and stuff.
Dang.
And what color is her hair?
Red.
There it is.
Yeah. It makes sense to me.
I knew what she was on as soon as you said it.
Man, she wear them thick dresses too. She hiding something.
Yep.
I knew that as a child, bro. Like, she's very adventurous, man. Like, yo,
Yeah.
like, yo, what's up, man?
All right, so reveal time. I never watched Magic School Bus. It came on before I got to the house.
Came on in the morning time.
Came on before I got to the house.
Boy, that's what happened.
It came on Saturday mornings on Fox Kids, bro. He didn't want to learn nothing.
Nope.
And then it went to PBS. After it was on Fox, then it went to
Yeah.
PBS. PBS picked it up.
Okay, the only time I had seen snippets of it was like when I got home after school, but it was like the tail end.
Of the bus. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My family.
Oh, man.
I forgot about this show.
I miss Louis, man. Louis Anderson passed
Louis
away,
Anderson,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, right. I heard that. It's like with Louis. This is a great show.
What?
You can find all the episodes on YouTube. I'm waiting for them to release it, like, so I can buy it.
That would be nice.
It's a great show. Beethoven. This was on NBC or CBS.
I think NBC or CBS. Yeah.
You ever watch Beethoven the movie?
Yeah, the movie.
We don't give dogs enough credit, man. They used to have a lot of our cinema back in the day.
They did. Yep.
Dog's a hell of an actor, bro.
Everybody like, you ain't lying. We got a whole franchise.
Right? Airbud was a
College and
multi-sport
everything.
athlete.
I mean, Wishbone had a whole
He
series.
did too. All dogs graduate.
Did you watch All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yeah, I watched it.
That was a sad movie, bro.
Howard Brown was cool too.
Oh, I love Howard Brown.
White Fang.
Me and my other Jack Russell, man, BG used to watch that together, man. Ivan Reitman.
Man. That's
Oh, and
another
that reminds me of the Disney one, Benji the Hunted. Benji, yeah. And Shrapnel,
Phantom.
Phantom 2040. Yep. This was a good show too. Kit Walker, Defenders of the Earth.
Place is Metropia.
This was a really good series. He had a movie too on this, the 2040 movie.
Here, a new hero prepares for action.
We need more Phantom.
Because Phantom never died.
Never.
Nah.
It just goes on.
Who cannot die.
Yeah,
The
there you go.
ghost who walks.
It goes through walks.
The
Yep.
Phantom.
That's right.
Underrated movie too.
Let them know. Oh yeah.
Billy Zane.
Oh yeah.
The Phantom's pledge to fight evil and injustice wherever they may be found.
Little fun fact: they actually did a sequel to the Billy Zane movie. It was a legacy movie. It was a Sci-Fi Channel. So the sequel was his
In
son.
this future world,
Yeah,
okay.
I think I saw that.
Really good movie.
with the fate of the Earth and all humanity in the balance, the Phantom is
You know how
there.
close we are to 2040 right now, bro?
Right.
Right?
Damn.
MTV's
We still ain't got flying cars.
Level was
Hey.
Is there anything you can do?
What? The
Liquid television. Yep.
condition is unique.
This one they used to show like the adult cartoons on MTV. So they had that liquid television, their version of Fox Kids, but like more mature than adult.
Damn.
Poor bastard.
You should play with those?
creepy crawlers?
Yeah.
Something I did? I'm just a normal kid. I'm not sure
I
what
had the little microwave machine. You put them in there and toast them and make them.
I remember one point in time I wanted it, but then I thought about it and was like, no.
When creepy crawler commandos came in a flash of light, all this glowing goop came pouring out, and then they appeared, and they each got different powers, though they're all kind of weird. So you could say I made some new friends, even though I'm not sure how. But mean old Guggen Grime has my matchmaker now. He's making evil crime rhymes, and I've got to stop him somehow. Now the whole world's in danger. Could it get any stranger? And slimy crime rhymes. Creepy crawlers.
Damn. Creepy crawlers. I don't remember this. I remember seeing it, but I don't think I watched this. It's more of a C. Smith type of cartoon.
No, it ain't.
Oh.
Drink that bottle like it's a 40 ounce.
Yeah, this C. Smith type of stuff. Damn.
Damn.
He got a lot of junk in his trunk.
Baby Huey.
All right.
Bro Monsters. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I ain't have cable, y'all.
Nickelodeon.
I remember this. I got a couple episodes in.
It got,
Yeah, yeah.
they're like the same people that drew Jumanji and stuff.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I didn't have cable, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Didn't y'all watch this back in the day?
I did.
Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, it's Nickelodeon. Nick Verse.
Oh shit. See what we got. Yep.
Is Thomas the Tank with planes?
Yeah. You know exactly what this is, bro. You got this on your bed sheet right now.
I only know Thomas the Tank because of Bullet Train.
I know it because of George Carlin.
That's funny.
He was the conductor, wasn't he?
Yeah. JJ the Jet Plane. I never heard of that.
Free Willy.
Free Willy.
Gang.
I didn't know it had a cartoon though.
Forgot about this.
He just riding whales and shit. In fact, a killer whale.
Let's go. Keiko the whale.
I want that damn whale. You'll never get him. 16 episodes of that shit.
Right.
Wow.
We're gonna recycle the pilot.
Give me that whale.
We actually freed Willie, but we're gonna throw him back into captivity just to keep the show going. I like the movies though.
Yeah.
I think I watched all the way to like part 3. They were good though. I miss adventure stuff like that. Like no cap though. Where it was like educational but like adventure at the same time. Yeah.
What's inside every specially marked
Captain
box of
Crunch.
Captain Crunch cereal now? A mini magic 8-ball.
Man.
Will answer your questions. And if you find a gold 8-ball,
The age of
you
the
win
mascots.
1,000
Bro, I used to love some Captain Crunch, man. They just get soggy too quick.
Yeah.
You sit that, bro.
Captain Crunch has moments. It's cool.
Don't pour that bowl out and pour that cereal in that bowl and go back and do something else. Come back, soggy.
Yeah.
You gotta eat it while it pour.
Oh, okay.
Like it's great, just out the box.
It can't sit in there for 2 minutes.
It's soggy.
I was a corn pops guy though. Captain Crunch was cool though.
That's the Quick was my shit too. What happened to the Quick Bunny?
Oh wow. MIA missing in action.
Yeah, the kids ain't really got mascots no more, huh?
No, they don't.
Nope. Magic in the making.
I was part of that.
Yeah.
Oh man. I remember that mascot,
mascot gone, too.
Yeah. They was gone. Like,
That was tight, man. I used to get mail, bro.
K-Cow Kids Club, that shit was cool too. Lots of kids had that membership.
I had that green one.
Disney Channel Club.
I had the green one.
I had all that.
I think I still got it in there. It didn't take much to entertain us back in the day.
Kid Viz, that's right.
What's hot? What's not?
Instant Quaker oatmeal.
I still got that.
All these cold cereals. Energy, steaming strong, power packed. You are living hot, playing hot with this complete breakfast. Flavors like hot apples and cinnamon and hot maple and brown sugar.
I love hot maple and brown sugar.
Fire.
Not instant Quaker oatmeal.
Dash for the dawn, late for school. Maybe so, but you're no fool. Make a quick fast, it's a breakfast. Only fast, yeah, quick.
So you don't have commercials like this. They used to tell us to do all kind of stuff back in the day. You gotta eat breakfast and shit.
No time for breakfast? Have a quick fast. Another nutritional message from the ABC television network.
Oh yeah, that food pyramid been lying though. They got a whole new one now.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
oh man.
Tony getting his ass mixed up. I never liked this animation though. It's that stringy shit.
Yeah.
Tight. See, I like that back in the day to let you know who the villain's gonna be.
Yeah.
Ain't y'all glad you didn't have half those villains in the movie?
Man.
He got to adopt everybody else's villains.
He didn't even get the real Mandarin.
Got him right here though.
He might show up.
Yeah.
It's time, still time.
Yeah, what was that dude? Trevor Slattery? Yeah, the actor.
Yeah, this the intro I was looking for.
You'll never see me coming.
They had to revamp that shit because the first one wasn't nobody feeling it.
Yeah, it was way better.
You know the crazy thing is he never used half those suits in the show.
Right.
I'm gonna watch this tonight on Fox on Disney Plus. I want to see what the first episode was about. I don't remember it. That shit was hard right there, though. Bro, that's hard, bro. Another one of them C. Smith shows.
Nah, it's more like
I'm getting dizzy, man. God damn. Hurry and get to your destination. These eyes ain't what they used to be. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a rodent show.
Red Planet. That's a wrong shit.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. Yep.
They ain't lying.
Oh, I know what this is.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. The Toonami introduction.
Man.
I think it's still on Max right now.
Moltar and Zorak, co-hosts.
Dog.
They need to bring Space Ghost back, bro. Like, you don't have to do it like this.
Facts.
You don't have to do it like Coast to Coast, but like bring back Space Ghost with the adventures.
Yeah. Oh man.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy it tonight. I think it's on my Apple TV. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
The kids.
Space Ghost.
Welcome to my show.
A talk show for kids.
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah. I love this show. It's on CBS. This came on like right in the early mornings. A cookie jar presentation. You ever read these books?
No.
You can read these books, right?
I know I read Clifford, Garfield, and the Bursting Bears. I read them.
I remember these books, man.
I still got
I
that
think
book.
I got this book too. I got it. It's a big old.
I got all that stuff from the Scholastic Book Fair.
Only time I read Garfield
Captain
was when he was.
Underpants, all that.
I read a couple Garfield comic strips, but that was about it.
I still got some of those too.
How many of y'all read these books when y'all were kids, man? Like, I got the book. It's cool, man.
Yeah, that's how my imagination expanded. I love it. This was PBS too, right?
No, this was CBS.
Okay, then like eventually later on or something?
Nope, this is CBS. It came on early morning.
The busy world of Richard Scarry.
I gotta look into that Red Planet because that story does what Mary said. Robert A. Highland wrote Starship Troopers.
I don't know what the hell this is. I ain't watched this.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely like getting watched by me.
The prophecies written in the pamphlet of Kevin
MTV shows
Yeah,
again.
it's another running show.
5 brothers
Yeah,
must find
I think
Brother
you're right.
Perry. They will face the unknown, but they must prevail. For without the guidance of the Chosen
Oh,
One,
man.
the Brotherhood will fold. Frank, Tony, Bing, Dean,
Still so familiar
Harry.
though.
Enter the tunnel to find their brother
It looks
Perry.
creepy.
And don't forget
Okay,
the
I do
eyes.
remember this.
Let me tell you about 6 wild cats.
Yep, they revamped it.
A monastery, yeah, that's where they're at.
What the hell? Who watched this one?
Fun till Perry became the chosen one.
Mr. Creepy over there.
I mean, as a kid, I don't think I'll ever. I don't think I'll watch this as a grown up.
Ooh, they're always out on the hunt. Yeah, out of their minds. Oh, indeed they are. Trying to find Perry, Frank, Tony, Bing, Dean, Sammy. It's hard to find out for which you hunt. And when your speech is a bunch of grunts and when you have
Like, what are they, like Frankenstein things?
and melted cheese.
I don't know.
Ooh, they're always out on the hunt. There they go, out of their minds. See ya, trying to find Harry.
Yeah, they're a dead family.
Brothers grunt. Boom.
I'm good.
Me too.
The Critic.
Good series.
It stinks. You ever watch The Critic?
This is a great show.
I'm waiting to see the face of the character.
I watched this in Dilbert.
Yeah, this was way before Dilbert, though.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen this before.
This came out after The Simpsons.
Hello?
Jay, this is your ex-wife. Your alimony check is 18 minutes late. No, 19 minutes. That's it. I'm calling my lawyer.
Damn. Give me that shit. That's a minute society.
Oh shoot! I'm dead.
What do you want?
Thanks. Oh.
Oh snap! And the artwork was perfect, bro. Oh, Mr. Wilson, what do you want? Drive by, bro. That was tight.
I'm done.
That was tight. This is the Minister Society. That was tight.
What the hell?
I was not expecting that, man.
That was dope.
I got tears.
It was all quiet and calm and shit. Like, yo, all right. Now I gotta watch The Critic again.
Oh, God.
I think it's on Tubi.
Oh, you got me with that. Dang. Skeleton Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the energy of this.
Oh, yeah. This is a fun show. This one.
That one came right back.
Right?
He's fighting with no collagen and nothing, man. Ain't nothing, you know, muscle ain't nothing.
If
It's
you
just
believe,
bone on bone, bro.
Animated skeleton.
Like, how he moving, bro?
Will.
How he's starting up to pick up that sword.
Ain't no muscle to even. That's crazy.
It's fine.
Damn.
Just not using enough fire.
We used to have this. You should tell us, like, so go do what you gotta do. Hell yeah, honeycombs.
Honeycomb was cool.
They really was good back in the day. They had a lot of honey on it. Now I don't know what that chick's like.
It's dry comb now.
You got that KFC honey now.
Oh yeah.
It ain't brown no more. It's like clear.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that KFC
Not the
honey?
same.
No.
It ain't real honey, bro. It's processed honey, bro. It's like
Not surprising.
it's clear.
Yeah.
There's a slight brown tone
Everything
to it.
processed up in there.
A little amber to it. Honey's supposed to be darker.
Yeah.
Mm. I didn't play with Legos till I got like older.
Yeah. I was never a real Lego guy. I had them, but
Cause back in, you know, like I looked at this like, okay, if it fall apart, guess what? I gotta start again.
yeah.
Like when I started putting them up, then I started doing them. You know what I mean? Cause I used to love puzzles. Gargoyles.
Here it is.
Ah!
Here it is.
Greg Wiseman.
Man, the eyes of a child, man. This show was great for Kid Me.
You was scared, huh?
No. But for Kid Me, this was a great show.
You are a nighttime person. The Beast comes out at night. That makes sense. Yeah.
Dynamite's still continuing the series too.
Yeah. But have you tried to go
really
back?
good.
Have you tried to go back and rewatch this show as an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 1's the best.
It really
Season
is.
1, first 6 episodes. Because when you realize they have a castle on top of a skyscraper.
Yeah. A heavy stone castle.
Only a child's imagination will allow this. I remember that one episode though when I forgot the other gargoyle, the chubby one. He picked the gun up and he shot her by accident. He was playing with guns. Like they had messages in there.
They really did.
That's good though. They should make this a live action though.
This is the inner sphere.
That'd be cool.
Thousands of planets colonized by humankind.
You know, you gotta think this is '94, so we had all these cartoons from 1987 bleeding all the way down. This stuff got missed.
A lot of this, yeah.
Enemy appeared. Mysterious invaders known as the clans. Powerful and ruthless.
That don't rub me right, bro.
No.
Mysterious members, the clans.
The clans, yeah.
Clans what?
Now in the spirit of the Star League, ancient enemies have reunited. And we're gonna take back our galaxy.
They were trying to try that CG shit, bro.
They really was.
What is this, a demo?
Right? It looked like previs. Like,
I'm not watching this one, man. I guess you gotta crawl before you can walk, right?
Right.
I'm good. Battletech.
I'm a wild green guy living under the bed. I gobble up a sock before you turn your head. Like a boat to life. I make your heart jump. My name is Mr. Bumpy. I go bump, bump, bump. Yeah, bump.
You watch this, see?
I remember the character, but I didn't watch the show. Like I'll stick around for the intro and then I'll be out.
It reminds me of Pee Wee Herman.
She's my very best pal.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
She's my favorite gal. Bump of closet monster and Destructo too, but those guys don't bother Bumpy. He knows what to do. Say bump, bumpity bump. Everybody bump.
Bumpity, yeah. He goes 100 miles an hour. He's green dynamite. His name is Mr. Bumpy. He goes bumping the night.
You can bump with the dog.
Who would have a toy that ugly though?
Bump on the ceiling, a bump on the rug, and you can bump too from the east to the west. Just bump with the monster you love best. Say bump, everybody bump.
I remember, I think this came on Channel 7. We got TV guys back there. We gotta find some 94 TV guys.
Oh man.
That'd be great.
Try a library.
What the hell is this?
Oh, wait a minute.
I thought it was Carmen Sandiego for a second.
I have no idea what this is.
It's like some UPN shit, bro.
Right? Gotta be.
Like, we watching Fox Kids over here, bro.
It looks familiar though.
He just melt.
Yes, he did.
Okay. All right. Somebody live for that promotion. Trust me, the kids will love it. Monsters that play football in race cars, sporting events. And get this, they have teams. He's supposed to be cool.
Right.
What happened with Brett, the Hitman Hart?
Oh,
Griffin Action Team.
His name Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Grifter.
Grifter.
Grifter. That's my guy right there. Spartan, Mole, Zelot, Midnighter.
Is this Malibu comic books?
Wildstorm.
Wildstorm, which was Jim Lee.
Yeah.
And they bought it in because
it's part of DC now.
Yep.
Yeah, they merged.
James Gunn.
Wildcats versus Amanda Waller. Dope
series.
Hook your boys up.
Yeah, they coming in. Because he already teased the idea of the Authority. So they're coming too.
Oh, they exist in that same universe with the Authority?
Spartan was another good one too.
Yeah, because you had Wildstorm, right?
Yeah,
Wildstorm and Milestone came out.
Yeah.
But this was Jim Lee shit.
Yeah. So I remember this cartoon.
So
I don't remember details, but I remember I used to watch this cartoon.
They need to come back to the forefront. They were a cool team. They were like the counterpart to X-Men. It was basically Jim Lee's X-Men, basically. Yeah. This was CBS.
For the Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They brought that shit back out. I never understood why Bowser didn't look like the video game.
Right.
Food.
Just throw it. Thank you.
In the time when there is great peril in the world, a barbarian
this is actually on Peacock.
protect three young warriors whose destiny is to someday rule the land of Hyboria.
watching this. What's coming on the news? I'll watch the news.
I wasn't watching this either.
Nava, the power over animals. Bridge,
You got a
the
sword.
power of illusion. And Dragon, the power of
Out of 2 muskrats at that point.
Man, I was waiting to see what these powers was that these kids had, because I was about to call them the bootleg Planeteers if they had the right line. I was.
You can't kind of do that with Conan.
I know, but I'm talking about the kids, because the first one had Matisse power heart.
I didn't watch this neither. Cartoon
Another
Network.
this MTV, huh?
MTV. Okay.
I feel like this is MTV.
So it was Nickelodeon.
It's one of those, but it was one of those mature shows.
Y'all watched this back in the day?
It looks like something like a Liquid Television production.
It definitely has a grown theme to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
cool.
MTV.
Mega Man. Fox Kids. Right before Sweet Valley High on Saturday.
Oh man.
Fighting robot. Mega Man. Fighting robot. Super fighting robot.
I don't know why we didn't get Mega Man movie, man.
Right.
Even with Secret Level gave it was cool, but they could really bring Mega Man will make money in theaters.
Right.
Dr. Wily.
And they can do it. I mean, they did a leader. They can do Mega Man.
Mega Man has a great story.
Dr. Light.
He has a very international, global story. Everybody can relate to it.
Oh, Russian dog, yeah.
Who touch you and take your power, bro.
Right.
Man. Rival Brothers, yeah. Proto Man, there he is.
Proto Man and being good, right?
Yeah. Dr. Light.
So that's his sister, right? Rocket or something?
Pretty sure.
Jaw song. I heard that was Vin Diesel voicing the leader.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Or something like that. Like,
well, he was sponsoring them back in the 90s.
yeah, I think he had something involved with him.
To
Yeah.
do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube you can go find and look at.
They fight. I always liked the little brother, man. He was cool. He had roller skates. That's serious. We went down there, Toronto. This one nothing but it's another Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
It's an effed up story though. You think about it, man. Like their dad got kidnapped and tried to get turned into a monster.
Follow me to a place
Oh man.
Aladdin.
Arabian Nights?
Yeah. See, like this part, because this one they were stealing stuff.
Disney Afternoon. Take out now.
Is Aladdin on Disney Plus, the cartoon?
Is it? I know the movie is.
Yeah,
They tease and excite, take off and take flight. They shock and amaze.
Who's the greatest Disney sidekick?
Is the genie technically a sidekick or he a homie?
He a power set.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Carpet, bro.
Kid? Tailspin?
Okay. I'm gonna say Carpet, bro.
All right.
You gonna say Carpet?
Yeah, Carpet was there, bro. He could fly.
Right. And
Carpet
he didn't say nothing.
Putting in work with Baloo, man. Tailspin.
Carpet wasn't getting kidnapped.
That's true. That's true.
You had to save him every episode. That Carpet, he just lay down.
You got me. You got me.
Carpet right here, bro.
It's fun. Hey, check this out! It's a pop-up action baseball player card. Big deal, you say? Wah! Your cards pop up.
Could you
I say
imagine we
not.
had that
Unless you
shit
got
right
it
now,
cracked
bro?
in. Now, when you get
Appraised
one
and
of
ready to
these,
go?
get one of these inside it.
Gym Mint
Nice.
10?
Especially Mark Pack.
Oh
singles
my
trading.
You can
god.
play craft singles, you can play with the card, you can eat craft singles, but don't eat the card. Who's that girl with the cool hair?
Cool Crimp Skipper.
We're crimping her hair like a cool teen would, cause we're going to the mall and we gotta
Damn,
look
she was
good.
doing all that shit. That's how you learn how to braid.
Mattel style. C. Smith presents Mattel.
Hey, dude, what you doing with these Barbie dolls? Oh, those are my sisters.
The only use for Barbie dolls was strapping M80s to their back.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
You can crimp.
Mattel equals
You don't want to be with me no more? M80.
Turtle, how many licks does it take
I remember this
to get
commercial.
to the old center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's
find
out.
out.
A
A one,
a two,
a two,
a three,
a three,
a
a three.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
How many licks it take? Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm keeping it to myself.
Fantastic Four.
See, it's that gooey animation, man.
All the Marvel stuff was like that.
Except for X-Men first 3 seasons.
Yeah, they had that similar style. I did notice that. Yeah.
What's his name? Houston.
Larry
Houston. Larry Houston had that. He had it on point when he left, and it got gooey.
Yeah.
Look at it. Ugh.
Four.
It look gooey, bro. I hate that animation. It looks cheap, like they half-assing on the detail. Look at her. What I liked about the Fantastic Four was they did have a lot of encounters with other characters. Because this is the first time we got T'Challa on big screen or on little screen.
Yeah, T'Challa, like,
he whooped their ass too.
Oh, I believe it.
He ain't kidnapped all them fools. They was trying to resell this.
Yeah, this one was the good experiment one. The Cartoon Network one was way better.
Yeah.
That was a great one. This is more of the concept, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the Cartoon Network one.
But this one had its moments, though, for sure.
Yeah, I like the encounters with other characters and different villains, space themes.
That was exciting seeing us do for the Marvel Universe. No lie.
Yeah. I think they could do it again, but they have to. I don't know. They're Fantastic Four, bro. I don't know. Miniseries. Monster Force. I ain't watching
This year was obsessed with monsters, huh?
Yeah. I kind of show. Like a gun?
It's mostly stuff. I think these are toys they were trying to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the idea came from the toys, and they were like, well, let's build a show around that.
So we can sell the toys.
Yeah, so you got a lot of stuff like that.
Because you got to remember, G.I. Joe was probably ended. Conan, He-Man, Turtles was almost out. So you had a lot of the 80s hits was kind of fading away. They were trying to fill those voids in.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Star-Lord? Damn. I like they look kind of cool though.
Yeah. I would watch this. Animated Monster Squad, okay. Alright. Dino Babies.
Sometimes Truman tells his stories to the Dino Baby clan. Dino Babies make believe they could be anyone. Dino
Well,
See, you used to watch this?
No.
Dino Babies.
She used to look like a Dino Baby. He looked like a Hear me out. Look at that one with them glasses.
I'm gonna have to hurt you.
And he blew your crib.
Oh man. Don't be saying stuff like that, man. You're gonna get him ideas.
I call him Dino Baby now. Hey, Dino Baby.
Dino.
7 centuries have passed since the Earth plunged into darkness.
That's what we would do when we were kids.
Since the Jetitor swore to regain for man his lost knowledge and freedom.
I remember this one.
All the immortals took
I don't.
Anybody sacrificing
except one.
Oh, this is
baby.
Highlander. Yeah.
There can only be one, baby.
Immortal will come to confront him. His name is Quentin
Quentin
MacLeod.
MacLeod.
He is
I think this is on Tubi and Peacock.
The son of Connor MacLeod. This is a good series too. The Channel 13. Quentin MacLeod. Oh yeah, they start shooting Highlander in the fall.
Yeah.
With Henry Cavill. Yeah, they come
Nice.
Yeah. Chad just announced it.
You know, I'm gonna make a universe out of some other stuff.
Hey, Highlander could go on forever too, though.
And can the people adapt to it though?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Highlander has a very traditional, complex story. Kind of like how when they try to do Willow, they just botched it, bro.
They gotta keep that Queen soundtrack though. Princess of the Universe. Can't change that.
Right.
I think they could do Highlander. They just can't modernize it. They just gotta do it Highlander.
Cause they time travel.
And let the world just deal with it. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Here we go.
It can work. I'm excited though. It can work. Like you said, we back in the 80s, man. It feels that way.
We gotta finish watching this.
Yep. Right.
See how the animation is just 10 times better?
Yeah.
And you can tell Iron Man and Fantastic Four was on a different network.
Yeah.
And they went cheesy with they were cheap. The Tick.
Great series.
See, look at that. See how the animation is better?
Yeah.
It's better than that.
Great series.
The Tick always been tight, bro.
Captain Liberty. Arthur.
See, the Tick will come on, I think, at 10:30.
Yeah.
The Tick would come on when I was getting ready to leave.
Yep.
Good comics too. Yeah, Tick always had great shows. Even though the live action stuff was great too. The one on Fox with the Men in Black creator, and then the Prime series was fire too.
It's what paved the way to the boys and stuff.
Yeah, they went real dark with that last Tick show.
He had 2 live actions, right?
And then the one on Fox.
Yeah, the one after this one.
Yeah, from the Men in Black creator.
You had 2 Tick shows on the same time. One live action, one animated.
Okay, I thought they were the same show, and then sometimes they just cut off the.
Yeah, the live action stuff. Yeah. Oh shoot! Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yep.
I used to think that was Egon back in the day.
Bruh.
I swear I used to
I
think.
can see it.
I was like, yo, he ain't left Ghostbusters and.
I was looking at the computer. I was like, wait a minute, Superhuman Samurai? Because I was like staring at the computer, about to go into the internet.
Carmen Sandiego. Where can she be?
Introducing Sam Collins as Servo.
This was tight. You learned a lot off this show too. They don't do these shows like this.
Oh,
No.
They tried to bring it back on Netflix, but it was like, what the hell is
I
this?
remember that, yeah.
Because Carmen Sandiego wasn't even exotic anymore. She's exotic, bro. Look at that.
Yeah.
She was like a little kid animated. Like, it was like, what is this? Animation sells, man. When you
It was a real
cheapskate
journey
that
for
shit.
sure,
Right.
yeah.
It's like how they did the Magic School Bus. It was like, what is this? That's not Miss Frizzle.
One more drop.
Toucan.
This is it.
Follow your nose.
What's up, Uncle Toucan? Eureka, boys! I've just made berry purple Fruit Loops. Wow! How radical! Yes, let's see how berry goes with orange, lemon, lime.
Radical.
Cool, Uncle. Let's try them.
All right.
Bet they taste delicious.
Damn, look how big they were.
do. Kellogg's Fruit
Them
Loops.
shit's like
now
honeycomb
available as
Cheerios
berry
now.
purple, part of this complete breakfast.
Yeah, they're very good.
And they're going to be very big news.
Ronald McDonald in a new do. Hey, maybe I could use a new hairstyle.
What do you think, Birdie?
Let me try a few things.
Oh,
I like it.
Cool. Tis I, Serrano.
Wow.
Bertie, this style really is me.
We sure do.
Man, McDonald's was tight.
Today, this is gonna be awesome.
For a fiendishly good time.
See, remember I was like, yo, they had all these cartoons, man. Like,
Here on
That's in the crib. That's like, yeah.
ah, shit.
Perfect.
We're back to the show, y'all. Okay, 94 was kind of, it was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool.
It had some things in there.
Yeah, some
but
sprinkles.
Yeah,
Some sprinkles. Some
But
sprinkles was in there.
like you said, there was a lot of stuff that was still going too.
I can imagine the studio's wall was full of spaghetti on the ground because they were trying to stick something.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shout out to that Highlander though.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm surprised that you noticed that animation detail at such a young age because I didn't pay no attention.
Bro, that's what I watched that, bro. Because when you're a kid, that's what drives the eye, and this is why when you look at it, like they had all those introductions and stuff, they were trying to revamp that shit because no one's like. There's
music mattered too.
The show was cool, but not necessarily the music because that's just an intro, but the animation, dude. Like, there's a reason why, like, when I was a kid, dude, I didn't watch South Park.
Yeah, the animation.
I didn't like the animation.
Yeah, the animation in South Park was crappy for a long time.
It was always gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But the idea was it wasn't appealing to my mindset. I needed detail, animation detail. I needed, you know what I mean? I didn't like when I got older, and because to this day, I still don't like the animation. But I understand the narrative. I'm grown now. So I get the jokes.
Yeah, I was in it for. I'll be honest, I was in it in South Park for the cussing.
Yeah.
And everything else got to me. I was like, okay.
The rawness,
Yeah,
I knew that was that Stone about traditional style. So if you change that, you're like, it's not South Park.
Yeah, because
that's kind of how they approach it.
Because what got me was, I think by that point when I started watching South Park, Bart Simpson had been watered down. Like, he wasn't wilding anymore. So it was like, all right, I want something else.
It's always detail for me, man. That's what drove me to shows and cartoons and stuff like that, and just in general, just the visual picture. You know what I mean? When they overall give you that. 94 was cool though, man. I think at that time in 94, film was popping more so. You can tell, like a lot of the IPs were getting their movies, and I think I was spending more of my time my time in the theater in 94. That's Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, right?
That's 94, yeah.
Oh yeah. I was in outside movies.
Yeah, because
Natural Cause came like year after, 95.
Like, I think I got a couple hours of cartoons on Saturdays, and then it was outside. Got the parks, and I'm at the park all day.
Yeah, you have to
like
bang
7.
on the fools who come to the park. Where you from, fool? Huh? What?
Man, nah, man.
This kid like 6 years old.
My pops coached 3 league basketball teams for each age. Then he did the t-ball, baseball. We was at the track meets. Saturdays was a full day.
Yeah. And a lot of those cartoons weren't weekdays. A lot of them were weekends. UPN was coming and stuff like that. So you had that underpaid.
They had their own little
what was it? What they call it? Underpaid Negroes.
Yeah.
UPN.
That's what you call it. I called it. You pick one.
Double take.
Yeah, that was funny, right? But nah, it was a lot of that stuff was UPN, CBS. CBS was dying out because I think CBS had like Binkman's World and stuff like that. But
they were going out.
They were going out. Kids weren't watching it. They were going to Channel 7, Channel 11.
Oh yeah.
And then I think in '96, that's when the WB came. Oh, no, 95. 95 is when you had the Kids WB popped up. Freakazoid and all that stuff, because Animaniacs and Batman left, and Tiny Toons Adventures left and went to Warner Brothers Channel 5. Yeah.
They came in hot.
And then after that, bro, it was just Channel 7, Channel 5,
Channel 11.
Channel 11, and then Channel 9 in the morning time and in afternoon time during the week. Yep. That was the lineup, and NBC and CBS suffered for that. Yeah, because CBS and they were like grown networks.
Yeah,
that's what your grandmother watched. She watched The Price is Right and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? you know, 60 Minutes and stuff.
Matlock.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Channel 4 had what, Cheers and Seinfeld and the Cosby Show and what was Ellen DeGeneres, her show. That stuff came on like Channel 4.
Mad About You.
Spin City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was more of that type of network, but we were 90 kids, so we watched Fox. You know what I'm saying?
The Young Network.
Yeah, you had some spunk on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Good times though, man.
That was definitely a good run.
When Fox was trying to be different.
Well, they always been.
Well, they had all their bases covered. You know,
Yeah.
like the kids stuff, the adult programming, everything was covered. It was just a matter of, you know, scheduling prime time. And then the weekends, they had the stuff on lock. So you had the Fox Kids stuff. And then you had the stuff during the weekday, too. And then it would go in, transition into the adult programming.
Yeah, but Fox has always been considered raunchy.
Yeah.
And they started that in the 80s with, you know, Married with Children and stuff like that. So they had stuff like that. And
and then they rebooted Dragnet and Adam 12. Yeah, so you had the cop shows and everything.
because you would watch on Channel 11, you would watch Outer Limits, Fact and Fiction.
Yeah, I believe. Oh yeah, then they did a Poltergeist series too, The Legacy, because it was battling, competing with Outer Limits.
The Guinness Book of Records and When Animals Attack. That was a good.
Those were cool,
man. To this day,
the Guinness World Record. Yep, Chris Collinsworth.
That moose tore that old man up. That old man gone. And I think he passed away after the moose attack.
Damn.
But the idea is, I'll always remember that moose outside that grocery store and that old dude with that brown jacket on in the snow getting trampled, bro. That was a highlight, bro. Like, no lie. Like, I'm just being like, bro, that moose. After that, I knew nature don't F with it. And he wasn't even doing that. He was just walking, and the moose just like, you know what? I'm gonna do death a favor.
Gang.
Get your ass over here.
Got him.
When Animals Attack, bro, they didn't bring that back.
I would love that.
Bro.
We got 3 of them too. It was a trilogy, I believe.
In this series, Jerome says, not today. Rockwilder comes up. He jumps. Jerome uppercuts the Rockwilder. This is crazy. There's a battle going on. There's blood everywhere.
Will Jerome survive? Tune in next week on When Animals Attack.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, but now you got the
Only
animal
on HBO Max.
the animal rights people and all that stuff. He's fighting the dog back, but the dog's attacking him. Yeah, but he should let the dog maul him to death so he can mourn his death and save that animal. All right. Okay.
Nah.
When Politicians Attack, Part 1.
All right, man.
When politicians get attacked.
But no, I would love to see something like that. Animals Attack, man. We had a show. What was the show called? Wild Things.
Yeah.
And they would actually show animals in the wild. Like, that was the first time I saw animals getting on.
Yeah.
Like, they would show it, bro. Like, I didn't know grizzly bears were that aggressive. Like, they just take it. Take it. Take it. They just take it.
You said Wild Things, my mind went elsewhere.
Matt Dillon, Denise Richards, Kevin Bacon. That was 98, bro. He just skipped the whole decade.
Hey, but the trigger words, bro.
Wild
Thing. Cool.
You said animals on Chris.
I know, animals. But he said we had this show called Wild Things, and my I know it's not a show, but my mind immediately went to the pool. I was like,
you are funny, dude. Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was good times though, man. Good times. And we had comic books.
Oh yeah.
We had trading cards. We had Pogs. Well, Pogs had faded out by then.
Yeah, Pogs faded out quick.
Pogs faded out, but then we had
Slammers. Yeah.
That faded out, but then we were getting the Beyblades, but it was the different ones. Remember, it was the little ones because they had the Power Ranger ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would twist in, and then the Beyblades got bigger, but they was like little metal ones. I don't remember what they were called. But I remember I had a bunch of them, and you could pop them, put them like pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. And you used to be pop, and you go in the little thing, and you spin, and you fight, ting, 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 ting. I had like the Power Ranger ones and stuff. We were trading them. Was that Super Soakers, all that shit? 94 Super Soakers.
Oh yeah, we still had Super Soaker. We still had the Nerf guns.
What you call it?
Super Soaker.
No, you said Super Sulfur.
Well, we had some of them too.
We had a Super Sulfur.
It's Nerf or nothing.
I remember 94 around the time I first laid in a waterbed, bro. Like, this is a good time, man. Yeah. We used to lay in waterbeds.
Did you ever have to slip and slide?
Nah, man.
That was fun.
Man. And then I'm glad I never got one because at the end of the day, I saw on 1,000 Ways to Die.
Okay. Yeah.
And dude, I'll never forget this one. Dude laid down, the painting, that plastic. He was like, hey, let's have fun out here. And it was like construction work and stuff.
Oh, damn.
And he laid one down and ran on it. but it was an exposed nail, and he ran across it and ripped all this stuff off. You run, you slide, you hit the ramp, look down, and you die. He gone, bro. He ain't coming back. 1,000 Ways to Die. 1,000 Ways to Die was a good show too. But that was like, you know, that's in the 2000s.
That was years later, yeah.
I didn't need a
Spike TV, you know what I'm saying?
Literally, there it is, Spike.
Yeah, man. I didn't have a yard to really play it. You know what I'm saying?
I had a yard, so I was,
like I remember I did do it once as a kid when you go to like a little kid party or something, but I didn't have my own.
Because I remember the slip and slides. I remember the jumpers. I remember the water balloon fights.
Oh, water balloon fights was major, man.
Hungry Hippos.
Nah. That was more in school. That was like school.
Yeah.
Like when the teacher would like, she'll pop out the game boards, like, come on, everybody play. And then you play Hungry. But I get over that.
Yeah, right. We outside now.
Yeah, man. We had Sega Genesis in class. We had Sega and Super
I didn't have
Nintendo,
no Sega. I didn't have no game system in the class, but I had them.
What you had, bro? Damn. We had Sega.
We made that a tradition at our school, and then the kids after us.
Sega and Super Nintendo, man. Yep. And then you go home and be like, Mama, this is the game they got in class. And then you go and buy it. Good old days, man. Damn. Bicycles, bro. We had bikes, man. You know, it's funny. I was just cleaning the kids' room out, and Riley had a pogo stick. And she was like, she don't want it. I was like, it's too small for me. I kid you not, y'all. I sat that pogo stick outside. That shit was gone in an hour.
Yep.
It was a good pogo stick. Like, it's gone, bro. I set it outside, bro. It's gone. The pogo stick is there. It was there.
Value.
It's gone, bro. Somebody was like, I'm about to pogo this stick. I was good at that thing, too.
Oh, man.
Pogo stick. I could bounce all day.
That's funny.
It's great workout for the upper part of your chest. You know what I mean?
You just reminded me. My sister, my brother's sister used to work at Hot Dog on a Stick.
Okay, so that's what.
Yeah. You know when you have half siblings.
No, I'm trying to find out where it's going because we had hopping on pogo sticks.
Yeah,
and now hot dog on a stick. So I'm trying to figure out where we got to go.
She was like all the pogo stick helped out when she started pressing the ice.
Oh, okay.
All
right. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh shoot. Oh,
that's like that episode.
Comical,
that's like that episode of Wayne Brothers when they were showing Marlon how to churn butter.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, this is easy. I got upper strength, forearm strength. He was like, And then they came back and he was laying down. He's like, damn, Marlon, you did a good job. He was like, can you go again? What do you think I am, Superman? And Sean looked at the butter and was like, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't eating that butter. All right, y'all. It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below and let us know what you was doing in 94. And we're not talking about Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? We know you wrote the song in 94. But what was you guys doing? Was you guys born? Was your parents alive in 94? Like, what was the thing for them in 94? And what was your favorite show in 94 as far as this list? Or, you know, in general, you know what I mean? You could have loved Sesame Street, you know what I mean? You could have went all the way through, man. You know, but I want to know, you know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon where you can find uncut videos and exclusive content.
I know what to do.
Press the button.
Also, you can go ahead and show us some love in the section down below by joining the YouTube membership where you'll get early access to these 90 reactions and other shows.
Don't miss out.
Yeah, man. It's only $5.
I'm J3.
On the show.
Woo!
And just says.
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers.